upload sprite. Okay, so come here, go to where you see upload sprite. Once I click on upload sprite, once I click on the upload sprite, okay, it will take it to where you have your file. So you may not be able to see all of my screen, okay, because of the problem with Zoom. So I'll just click on the sprite I want to import and click on open. So once I click on open, it's loading. So it's showing importing. Okay. So come here. So we just give it time. So you can see now that my sprite is successfully imported into the area. So I'll go to costume. So I'll go to costume. So you can see now, you can see my sprite, right? Can you see it? Hello, can you see it?
Yes, sir.
Okay. So now once I do that, I'll just come here, click on the eraser tool to remove, take out the background. I'll just increase the size of the eraser to 100. Okay. Now remember, whenever you import a sprite, it will always have a background. So we want to take out this background. So to take out the background, you use the eraser tool and then you just wipe it off. Okay. So if you wipe it, if you are wiping it, now take note, it will also be wiping out on the main sprites area. So I'll just do this. Just keep wiping. Wipe this part, wipe, 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 wipe. Wipe, 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 wipe. So I don't want to waste time on it because we've already gone through this part on Monday. Okay, so wipe, 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 wipe. Wipe, 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 wipe. Okay, so you can see now that I'm taking out the unnecessary part. So wipe, 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 just wipe. So that's how to import. So that's how to import a sprite. Okay. All right. So I've done that already.
Okay.
So I don't need this guy again. So this is what I'm working. So I've done the cleaning part since on Monday. So at the moment, this is what I have currently. Okay. So for you, you need to go online, download the character, and then clean it up if there's a background. So what our advice is, whenever you are downloading a background, look for a PNG. Look for a PNG file, because a PNG file are like vector images. So the background, they'll take out the background and then they just leave it with the normal sprite itself. Okay, but if you are downloading a JPEG file, it will always have a background. So all you just have to do is to clean up the background. All right. Hello. Are we following?
Yes, sir.
Yeah. So we just clean out the
Yes,
background.
please.
Yeah. So now the first thing, so for those of you that were not here, for the sake of people that were not here, so how we got this stage, right? So now these are some of the ways through which we can design our backdrop, our stage. Okay. So what I did was so for instance, if you want to use a backdrop and that backdrop is not available in the backdrop library, all you just have to do is you can design something. You can design something to your own taste. Okay. So all I did was to come to backdrop. Okay. Now in backdrop, the same thing. Now remember, I can, the same way I got my, this thing, the same way I got my, I can also come here and then import a Mario background. So let me share screen again. So these are some of the ways I can say, okay, let's do Super Mario background. Super Mario background. PNG. Okay. So I'll click on the PNG. So once I click on the PNG, so can you see? So there are different backgrounds that you can use. So you can look at the one that, so this looks cool. Which one should we go for? The first one. Which one should we go for? Can do this. Just look for any one. So let's say, for instance, we are using this one. Okay. Okay, so let's say we are using this one. So I'll just come here. I hope you can see my screen.
Yes, sir.
Okay, so I'll just click on save, the same way we saved the first sprite. Okay, I'll just click on save, then change this to Super Mario background, Super Mario background, okay, and then do save. So let's go back to our sprite now and do. Okay, we are here now. So let's import. So this is how to import a background. Go to background, upload background, come here, Super Mario background. Once I open, the same thing. So all I just have to do is to come here, click on select tool, and then just increase the size. And then, oh, sorry. So just increase the size. So you can see this fits into your screen perfectly. Increase the size to fit into the screen. Okay. So these are some of the ways you can get backgrounds online. So provided you want to design a game and then Scratch is not giving you what you wanted, so you can, the best thing to do is to go online and see, look for characters or look for backgrounds that you can use. Well, I don't want to waste time on this, so this is not what we're doing. So what I'll just do is, so I already have a background, which is okay. So what I did was to come here and design the background, okay? So let me take out this. So I believe you guys already know how to design a background by now, or you don't? Eh? Hello?
Yes, sir. We do, sir.
You do?
We do.
Okay. So what I did was to come here. What I did was to come here, select my color, and then, so for the sake of we're not supposed to be doing this. We're supposed to move ahead, like do something so that, because this game is it's a serious project. So we're supposed to be doing something different entirely today. Or for the sake of people that were not here. So just going to come here and then create a background, another one, and then do this again, another one. Okay. So I'm just rushing through this because of time. I want to see if we can like get halfway with what we want to achieve. So I'll just do this, right? So after doing this, the next thing is, let's take this a bit up. So the next thing is to create the green floor. So to create the green floor, I'll come here, select the green color, select the green color. Oh, sorry. Now select the green color and then click out. So once I click out, I'll come here, then select the green color. Okay, let's do this, and then just draw a straight line. Just draw a straight line. And then balance it. Okay, you balance it, take this. Sorry. So just select and bring it down. Hope you guys are following along.
Yes, sir.
Bring it down, bring it down. Okay, so that's how we got the, okay, and then I'll just come to copy, click on copy, click on paste. So, so I'll just click on this. I'll click on this and then do paste, no? So copy this and then paste it. So we take this here and then we take this one here, okay? So we take it down in a way, and then we take this one, bring this one down in a way, okay? So just for the sake of, and then we'll come again, and then we create a smaller box. So for people that were in the class last week, we already did this. So create a smaller box and then tilt it to 45 degrees, okay? And we just come to do this, click, copy and paste. So copy and paste, copy and paste, 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 paste. So you have different, so all you just need to do is to drag it to the bottom. Okay, drag it to the bottom, drag it, then you move it down, 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 okay, until you are done. Until you, so that's how to create like that grass kind of effect, okay? So the same thing. So I'm just going to like leave this to you guys, for you guys to like do it. I don't want to waste because we've gone past this. So I'm just repeating this part for the sake of the people that were not here, because you know today we have just 1 hour and we can't afford to like waste so much time on. So do this quickly. Are you guys following along? Hello?
Yes, yes, please.
Okay, so you do this, So, yeah, so just finished everything. Okay, so just try and let's finish, because if I leave this thing to you guys, you won't do it. I'll still come back to ask you again, have you done it? And then you say no. So we just finished. So that's how we created this thing that you see here. Okay, this thing that you see here, that's how we created it. Okay, so we are done with this guy. So let's go back and then delete it. Wait, this is the first one. Okay, wait. Which one? I'm confused now. Which one did I create now? Okay, what's going on? Which one did I just create? Which?
No, not that.
Eh? Okay. Oh no. Okay, so this one. So I'll delete this and then bring my sprite here. So if I click on it, yep, you see. Now let's go back to, so you can see now that I have to Mario, okay? So the way I did it was, when I imported the first one, now to put the second one on the same layer, okay? All I just need to do, if you come down here, you see sprite, choose a costume. The same way, you can come to upload costume and then select. So once you select on it, it puts everything in the same layer. Because if you have to do it through this place, it's going to create a separate sprite, okay? But if you want to like group together, you do it through here. Now the same thing to your costume. Okay, the same thing to your costume. You want to put another costume, you do it here, okay? You want to group your costume together, you do it here. So that's how we did the so to this point, is anybody confused? Eh? Sorry, Daniel, your voice is low. Is anybody confused? Tel Aviv? Joseph?
I'm confused about one thing.
Okay, what part?
Which I'm confused.
How you put the image in this card?
Yeah. Where? Which part? Is it this one?
Yes, like how you put the Mario in this card.
Oh, were you in the class when I was taking you? Joseph, where are you confused? Joseph?
That's why I'm confused.
The same place. Now, remember what I said, that for you to import a sprite or an image, you come here. Can you see choose sprite, where you bring your sprite from? Huh? Hello? Hello? Now, the first option, you see something like upload sprite.
Yes.
Now, click on that upload sprite.
Okay.
Can I see your screen? Share your screen with me. I'm waiting. Who's sharing?
It worked.
Huh?
It worked.
It worked. Okay. Joseph, what about you? Joseph, did it work?
Yes, it did.
Okay, so fine. So now let's move to the coding part now. So a lot has changed here. A lot has changed. So I was hoping you guys would have been through with so there's so much code. Okay, there's so much code, but let me use this Pico guide to explain. I hope, okay. So I'll just use this Pico guide to explain. So it's still the same thing, but here is a bit confusing because I've changed a lot of things. So now this code is meant for this Mario, but at this point, I've done a lot of changes. So let me use Pico. Yes. Oh, okay. That's because someone, okay. Can you see it now? All right. So now, okay, so for those of you that were not here, I want you to go through this code and then tell me, let's take out, don't look at this. This is not needed. Okay, so from here, now look through the code and then tell me where, this is the two parts where you should concentrate your attention on. Okay, these two parts now. I want to, for Joseph and Tel Aviv were not in class last time. So I want you to, I'll give you a minute to look through this code and then tell me if you understand any part. So I'll just give you like 3 minutes to look through the code very well and tell me if you understand anything or it is confusing. I need to quickly use the restroom. So while you look through the code, let me use the restroom. Okay, so where are we? Huh? Hello? Hello, Joseph. Joseph.
Hi. Yes, please.
Yeah, okay, so did you look through the code? Are you confused at any point? What is it that you don't understand? What is it that you know you've used before? So
How did you create those new blocks? How do you create those new blocks?
which new block? Which one? What's the color code?
The pink ones.
Okay,
Those are my blocks.
okay, the pink ones. Okay. Is that the only thing? Is that the only one?
Yeah.
Okay. Tel Aviv. Tel Aviv. Is she on the call?
Yes.
Okay. Was there anything, is there any part of the program that is confusing to you that you don't understand? Are they new code that you are just seeing for the first time that you don't understand and then you want me to go through, or you know you already understood everything?
Why did you create a block? Why did you create a block?
Where did I create a block?
Why?
Why did I create a block? Okay, because yeah. So like I said before, in programming, there are functions that are already written for you. Okay, so all you just have to do is to call those functions and then use them in your program. So for instance, your maths, your plus and multiplications are functions that someone has created somewhere and then they make it accessible, right? But if you now want to do something and then those functions are not there, it means you need to create your own function. Okay, you need to create your own function from the scratch. So, which is why, thank you. Yeah. So which is why I created my own block. Okay, so I create my own block. So now to create a own block, so like I said before, that we are going to be using some blocks that we didn't use previously in our program. Okay, initially we didn't use them. Of the block that we didn't use before. Okay. So to create a new block, you come here, right? When you come to my blocks, you go to make a block. Okay. So when you go to make a block, you can now name it. So let's say I can call mine Tel Aviv / Joseph. Okay. Now, so this is my new blog I've created. I explain what an input is, right? An input is when so input is when you put something in, right? If you are contributing to something, that's input, right? An output, you are taking something out. When you create, when you use your keyboard, right? When you use your keyboard to type something, okay? When you use your keyboard to type something, that's an input, okay? That's an input in the computer. So you are sending an input to the computer, right? But the computer will return something back. Okay. Now you don't know how that works. You don't know how that works. Control D. You send the signal to somewhere. The computer will now process it and then return back what you type as letter D. So that is what is called input and output in the computer. So now in this input, okay, this input can either accept two things. Is either you accept it or it accepts it as a text. Which logically, if you look at your keyboard, letters and digits, right? You have letters and digits, which is 1 to 10, okay? Letter A-Z, right? So it means your keyboard can only do either alphabets or numerics, which are numbers, all right? So now, that's what inputs are. And remember, I said that your inputs can either be what? A number or a text. So now, here, we want to create an input, okay? So we create something like jump height, okay? Jump height, right? So that's the first one. And then we create a second one, like fall speed, right? So now we've created our own block, but before we do that, run without screen refresh. So I'll explain how this run without screen refresh work later on. But so this is run without screen refresh and then click OK. So if I click on OK, you can see my, so function is defined. Okay, that I have defined a function called Tel Aviv / Joseph, and then I have given it a value of jump height and fall speed. Okay, so which is the same thing that I did here. I call it up and down movement, and then I gave it jump height and jump speed. So that's the same thing. So I'll take out this guy. Now, so the first thing I did to bring out a green flag. Now, and just leave it. That block will not do. Now, for the block to function, you need to call it here. Okay, you need to call it here, which was what I did. Okay, so sorry, Daniel, I know we've gone past the stage, but for the sake of people that were not here, I have to go back again, which is matter. but I just have to go back so that they don't get confused. Okay, so Daniel, so for you now, huh? So what you can do is, I created another, so I have another, right? Is a costume. So you need to design something like this, okay? So while we are still waiting for others, you can take this exercise, okay? So just design something like this for me, okay? I think, yes, as a sprite. So you do two. So you can see now that this one is ascending, right? This one is ascending from the lower level to the top level. So now when you do the first one, you do the second one that is descending, okay? So the second one is going to descend, okay? Hello?
Yes, sir.
So let me just do something here. So sorry, guys. So let me do something here. What's going on? So this one is ascending this way, right? You need to create one again. Copy and paste. So you need to create one that is descending this way, right? Paste. It's descending like this, right? The internet. So you need to design something like this that moves from, oh. Can you see my screen?
Yes, sir.
So you need to design something like this that goes from the lower level, okay, to, so it goes up and then descends down like that, okay? So do that. And then for the backdrop, I created another one, something like this, okay? So this red color here is like a lava. You know what a lava is? Huh?
Yes, sir.
Okay, so this is more like a lava, okay? So the idea is if the Mario touches this red line, it's supposed to go back to the starting position. So that's the concept behind it. So you can take your time while I'm trying to like get others in line with do this it box too. So I'm going to explain how it works. But when you draw this black line. Now the same thing we did for this the previous project that we worked on. When you need to create this black one here. Okay, so you duplicate and then you create the black box. Okay, you duplicate and create the black box. So you create the black box and then move it up. Then I'll explain it later because I've made a lot of changes here now. So I've made a lot of changes. So you might not like really understand how some of this thing works. Well, so let me go back to. I can't. What's the problem with your microphone? It's quite low. So Joseph and Tel Aviv. Joseph and Tel Aviv.
Yes.
Okay. So here now, right? So the first thing I did was to bring a green flag. Okay. So
What is that?
when I was what?
Ah,
I'm going to delete this and then just leave the Super Mario.
okay.
Okay. All right. So, but I can use this one in a different way. But let's not go into that now. So now the thing is, the first thing I did was to create this, put the green flag, do show, right? Whenever the green flag is clicked, make the character to show. and then set size. You can set size because of the size of the Super Mario you have. You set, instead of 50, you set it to 30. Okay, you set it to 30, and then you know what this go to X and Y does now? Hmm? Hello.
Hi. Hi.
Yeah, you know what X and Y does now by this time. Or we don't. Do we know what the X and Y does? What this code is meant to do here? We know what it does, right?
Yes.
Okay. So when I start my project, right? When I start my project, I want you to go to a position. And that position is starting from here. So which is what my minus 32, minus 31, and 53 does. And then set rotation style to left and right. We've done this before, right? So this is not new. So I'm just telling you that, okay, I'm going to be using my point in 90 and point in minus 90 direction, okay? Point in direction 90 and minus 90. So what that will do is, now if we do point in minus 90 and 90 without putting this left and right, our character is going to flip upside down, okay? So it means the head of the character is going to face down. So we use this point set rotation style to left and right. So we are telling you, we don't want you to flip downward, but we want you to flip left and right, okay? And then we create, next thing is to create a variable, and then a variable called X velocity and Y velocity. So is any one of you, okay, I don't want to share my screen now. So who is there? Joseph. Joseph.
Yes,
Hello.
please.
Can you share your screen? So instead of using my own, you can actually use your own project to do the follow along. So share your screen. Share your screen. I'll stop sharing now.
Mr. Joseph, where did you get that fail speed?
Were you in class when I was explaining how to create how to create please mute. So Joseph, can you share your screen now? Hello, Joseph, can you share your screen? Who is there? Can someone share screen so that we can do the follow? Because if I use my own follow along, it's going to be confusing to some people. Okay.
Excuse me, Mr. Joseph. Can I start again?
Okay. So where's the? Okay. So the first thing is so quickly do the green flag. Quickly do the green flag while I set up. Quickly do the green grass.
That's what I was doing. I stopped sharing.
I asked you to share your screen so that other people. So now go back to the code, go back to the code. Quickly, go back to code.
I'm not yet on the code.
Just go to the code, just go to the code. So bring out your green flag quickly. So bring out a green flag. So when you do that, set the size to 30.
Okay.
No, I didn't say you should set size. What did you set size on? I didn't say you should set size there. Set size as a code. Go to loop block, you see set size. Set size to 50%. Not 50, sorry, 30%. Have you done that?
Yes,
You've done that, right? Okay, now, so the next thing is go to X. So go to X minus 31 and 53. Or you can bring it backward a bit. You can bring it backward. You can go to X. You can go to X. Let me see. Okay, you can go to X minus 31 and minus 85. Nope. Have you done that?
it sent me to a different place. It sent me inside the grass.
Huh?
It sent me inside of the grass.
Yeah. So, yes. So if you've done that, set the rotation style left and right.
What did you say?
Set the rotation style under motion, set it to left and right. Just let me know when you are done.
Okay.
Okay, so where are you now? Where are you? Where are you? Joseph, put your screen back up. Is there anyone else that can share screen there? Okay, so let me see the code. Let me see the code. So now, so if you've done that, okay. Now the next thing is create two variables called x velocity and y velocity. So if you've done that, if you've created two variables, now bring set y out, okay, and set y to 0. Quickly do set y to 0. When you do set y to 0, bring out a forever block, okay, bring out a forever block and then put the up and down movement inside it. Where's your set y variable to 0? Where is it? So do the set y variable to 0 first. Take out that block, take out the blue block, take it out. Now where is the set y? Where is the variable? Yes, snap it under the blue one.
What is it?
Put set y to 0, set y velocity to 0. Snap it under the blue block. Quickly now, quickly. Yeah. So take out this blue, take out the standalone blue, take it out entirely. I don't want to see it there. Okay, now snap the forever block inside it. Snap the forever block underneath it. Okay, so now if you've done that, now the next thing is go back to your block. Go back to where you created my block. No, I did. They do. Okay, have you created the up and down block, up and down movements?
No.
So do that quickly. That's what I was explaining. I was thinking you were following along.